run in, he gave a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got it open. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Franco 80. Panther 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Open man, that's Felton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. Looking to put a drive together.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get it. Go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually work. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay, break. Get it. Let's go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, Who cares? Let's get out of here.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready. Cougar 19.